Hey everybody, welcome back to RC's RC Cars. Today we're going to continue building this 3Racing Cero Sport Kit. We're going to be working on bag 6, which is to assemble the shocks. They are also known as dampers depending on where you're watching this from. So if you're building or looking to build this 3Racing Cero kit, follow this RC build reference series for tips and tricks. And I'll guide you through it. Now let's get started. All right, so we're going to be starting right here. We're going to build the piston first. We're going to take one of these shock shafts and we're going to need a piston. This is a piston right here. So we're going to put one E-clip right here first. And this is a lot easier if you have a pair of pliers to help you. And I'm just going to hold on to the E-ring gently in case it goes flying. I'll be holding it so it can't get anywhere. And it looks like, so this has two sides and they're the same. We're just going to set that on top. And then we're going to the top E-clip to secure the piston. Should look like that. And then we're going to need a threaded body. It's one of these right here. Okay, and we're going to be here at step 2, which is just to push this through. And then there's the adjustable ring. So let's grab that. This side is going to be faced away from the body. It's going to look like this. I have the adjustable ring pretty high on the body now. So next is to grab the ceramic grease. We're going to dunk the O-ring into the grease. And then we're going to put on the O-ring cover and then the bottom cap. All right, let's grab a bottom cap. And it's going to be one of these, I believe. Now, this has two sides. This definitely has two sides. This side actually has another inner circle, and that's going to face away from the O-ring. And then we're going to put the bottom cap on like that. And now we're going to do step 4, which is to put the low profile absorber ball cap. So let's put that on. And for this part, we're going to need our shaft pliers. This will hold on to the shaft. And we want to leave about 10 millimeters. Let's see if we're even close. And we're pretty darn close. I don't think I'm going to get too much closer than that. All right. So there's one. So let's go ahead and make the other 3. All right, we're done with this page, and we're going to move on to the next. And now we're going to fill up each of the shocks, and I'm going to use what came in the kit. And this is a 350 CST silicone oil, and we're just going to top it off. And when they're topped off, you can kind of work this up and down a little bit to get the air pockets out. And if you need to, you can just top it off a little bit more. So there we go. Okay, and now we need to wait for the air bubbles to escape for about 20 minutes. So I'll come back after 20 minutes. All right, it's been 20 minutes, so let's go ahead and finish these up. Put on the seal, and you want to put these on kind of at an angle and not straight down. If there's a little bit of spillage, it's not a big deal. Just clean it up with a paper towel. Okay, and then next we're going to put on the top plastic cap, and it's going to be these right here. Okay, and then the cap. This is the cap right here. All right, let's go ahead and come over here. So we're going to have two for the front and two for the rear of the car. And the front of the car is going to have the yellow springs, and the rear is going to have the white springs. So let's do the yellow springs first. I'm just going to use these two as the front. So we're going to put the spring on here, and we're going to lock it in with this base cover with the wider inner circle is going to be facing the spring. So all you have to do is compress the spring and then slide it through there and then release the spring. And don't worry if it's a little bit loose like it is now. When you install this in the car and the weight of the car sits on it, it'll compress the spring. All right, so there's one. And there we go. Done to the 4 springs. Now let's go ahead and put them onto the car. All right, once again, the front are getting the yellow shocks and the rear is getting the white ones. So this is the front of the car. And so we're going to snap it onto here, this ball stud, and that ball stud. So let's see if I can do this with my hands, and then I'll bring out the pliers. Okay, here we go. It should look like that. Now let's do this side. All right, here you go. So it's going to look like that. Very cool, very cool. I like the way this came together. So there we are. We just finished bag 6. We built the oil-filled shocks, or also known as dampers, and we mounted them onto the chassis. So that's it for today's video. If you're enjoying this series, or you're looking to build this kit yourself and you're using this as a build reference guide, do me a favor and leave a like, subscribe for more of this series and other build series. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.